I need to do one thing before. Let's see if we get some people in here, y'all. One person. Greg Holmes, what's up, man? What's going on? Good evening. Oh, we got 4 people in here. That was a quick jump. What's going on? What's up, y'all? Shout yourself out as y'all come in, man. What's up? 6 people. Good evening. Good afternoon. Henry Rose, what's up? Travis Kinley, what's up? What's going on, y'all? My regulars, what's up? Man, just coming to y'all on my regular Saturday evening, that's all. You home now? Where's that baby? Man, I've been home since, when I come home? I come home Thursday? Babe, I come home Thursday? Yeah. Thursday, I've been home since last Thursday, man. Baby's not here yet. But last Thursday was our appointment, and we got told some good news, so y'all are gonna see the baby real soon. He's not born yet, but he's a coming. He's a coming. What's going on with y'all, man? Where y'all at? Shout yourself out. Where y'all at? Y'all in the truck? Y'all on the road? What city, what state y'all in? Just watching some college football. South Carolina, Georgia's on right now. Penn State and Auburn's about to come on soon. NC, New York State, heading to South Dakota. Woo, you got a nice little drive ahead of you, man. NY to South Dakota. Hey, man, y'all hit that like button, man, as y'all come in. If y'all don't mind, hit that like button for me. I got 5 people in here. We got 0 likes. Come on, y'all. We got to get that up to 5 likes. Let's go. There we go. We got 2. Come on. Come on. 3 of y'all ain't hit that like button. Somebody hit that like button. 6 people, 2 likes. Come on. Yeah, man, we just chilling. Just coming on here Saturday Night Live. SNL. That's what I should have named it. SNL. Universal Joe, my guy. Like button has been smashed by me. What's going on, Universal the Trucker? What's up, bro? I appreciate that smashing that like button, man. We just chilling at the house. Like I said, I've been home since Thursday, so it's only Saturday, so I've been home for 3 days now. And I plan on being home for a little while. Chilling, bro. College football, yeah. See, I've never been the biggest college football guy. Only when it's like when it comes to since they made the college football playoffs, and when it's big marquee ranked games, I might watch it. Like this one here is Georgia, South Carolina. Even though South Carolina is not ranked, it's a good game. Penn State and Auburn. That's going to be a good one. I just got finished watching the Florida and Bama. Greg Holmes, NFL team, man. We're Saints all day, man. Saints all day. I'm New Orleans born and raised. My wife is actually has some Louisiana family and a deep part in Louisiana too. So we're a Louisiana family over here, man. Cajun, Louisiana, all that. Florida almost had it. Yeah, they did. They did, man. I wish they would have got that 2-point conversion, but they didn't. So yeah, that was a good ranked game. But just coming on here, reaching out to y'all, man, just letting y'all know, hey, look, rates are still great over here, man. Rates are still at an all-time high over here. Now, I've been talking, go Patriots. Oh, you're from New England. Well, yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. Tom Brady is definitely showing that he can definitely do it without Belichick. I'll tell you that. Now, I'm waiting to see if Belichick can do it without him. But the Highway Pitmaster, what's up, man? The Pitmaster is in the house, y'all. Y'all go subscribe to my guy, man. Universal the Trucker, go subscribe to his channel. And the Highway Pitmaster, man, go subscribe to their channel, man. Landstar family in the house. Landstar family in the house. And y'all can back me up on the things that I'm about to say as far as over here at Landstar, man. Rates is still at an all-time high. Like, I'm talking to a lot of guys actually on YouTube. I have their personal number, and we talk every now and then, you know. And appreciate you, brother. Always, man. We gotta look out for each other. Y'all go hit them up, man. Really good content from both of them. Go hit them up. Really good guys, man. But I talk to a lot of guys on YouTube that are at different carriers, and I'm not gonna, say their name or what carriers they're at, but they've been telling me how they have seen a difference in rates. Not so much, I'm not gonna say that they're dropping, like, because when you use that word, oh, rates have dropped, people get some type of way, like, oh, it went from an average of $2.50 to now average of $2. No, that's not what I mean. But they are seeing a difference in their rates. It could be by like 10, 12 cents. But that's big per mile. Like, a load that pays $3.50 versus, a load that pays $3.38. You know what I'm saying? Like $2.50 to $3.38, that's 12 cents. That's a big difference to me. But I can honestly say the lanes that I run and that I run my drivers, rates have not dipped, not even like that. I don't know if it's because the market that we're in as far as the lane, I'm not sure if it's because of the product that we haul in those lanes. They're always going to be at an all-time high or what the deal is. But, I'm hearing from some guys that the rates have dropped, but not on my end at least. I mean, not on my end. So if y'all thinking about coming over here, if you're in the process of coming over here, if you're about to be starting orientation next week, no worries. Rates are still at a great spot. So you still gonna come over here and make the money. Universal, Pitmaster, y'all. Yeah, see, you know what I'm saying? Like you still gonna make it over here, man. It's still that great. At least the lanes that I run. Now I don't go out west. I run my driver a little bit on the East Coast side, like the Carolinas, but I don't even go, up and down the Midwest really. Back to the South down here to Texas. I mean, I haven't seen a drop at all in the lanes that I run. So I hope everybody else where y'all are, man, I hope the rates ain't dropping too bad. I hope they're not dropping at all. But that kind of just goes to show you of what I've been on my channel, what I've been saying. The Midwest is hot. Oh yeah, Midwest always. Since I've come over here, when COVID first hit, I came over here in April of last year, right? That was a month or so into COVID. That's when that was right before like the world shut down, like, and rates were still good enough to make a really good living. You know what I mean? Like, and now that, when things open back up, the ports and the borders and all that open back up, that's when freight just kind of just, took over. But like I said, I've been preaching in my videos for a year and a half, man, how great Landstar is over here. The rates, the way you're treated, the communication with corporate. I think we have two main corporate. The main one is in Jacksonville, but then the other one is in Rockford, Illinois. So those two locations, man, wherever I call, I get great professionalism on the phone. I'm always helped. Like whatever issue I might have or question, it's always answered. And the problem I have, if I have one, is always solved. People keep asking me, man, like, come on, man, there's got to be something bad about Landstar, man. There's got to be. Come on, man, tell me what you don't like. And I honestly, I sit here and I try to think of something, but I really can't. I just can't think of a negative thing to say about being at Landstar. I can't. Pitmaster, Universal, y'all help me out. If y'all can think of something that y'all don't like, drop it down, man. Help the people out, because I honestly, my experience, I can't think of one, and I mean not one, negative thing to say about Landstar. Not one. And sometimes people think that I'm doing that just for referrals or trying to recruit or just I'm being honest. I'm being honest. I can't think of nothing. For a year and a half. I mean, they've allowed me to start my own fleet. Like, and I'm growing my fleet, like all that stuff, man. Like I've been able to have so much. I can't think of anything bad either. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, and me and Highway Pitmaster, man, we actually met on the road. We didn't plan it that way. We were actually both delivering to this spot up here in was it Kentucky? I think it was Kentucky. Yeah, it was Kentucky. I'm not gonna say the name of the shipper or the broker or whatever, but yeah, it was in Kentucky. You know what it is, Pitmaster. But yeah, and we had Landstar is most definitely on point. I just don't want to go through the hazmat part. Oh, you didn't want to go through the hazmat part. Oh, you mean like the test and orientation? Did you mean that test and orientation you're talking about? Oh, that was, I mean, I don't know where y'all went to orientation at, but it was an open book. Oh, it was an open book test though. I mean, yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like, why y'all making us take a hazmat test in class again? So you're telling me if we fail it, we literally don't qualify for Landstar? Well, if someone's giving you a 30-question test over a test that you just passed to actually get your hazmat endorsement, and it's an open book, you get to have the hazmat book and the chart, and you have an hour to take a 30-question test. Yeah, you should pass. There's no even if you forgot everything that was on the test at the DMV when you first got it. My instructor went over the test, not over the test, but she highlighted key points, and she also almost like hinted at us that would be on the test. She would say, if I were y'all, I would highlight that. If I were y'all, I'd put an asterisk next to it. If I were y'all, I'd bookmark that page. Like little hints. Come on, man. Like it was a breeze. Like, I mean, like, to be honest, there were people who took the whole hour to take the test, and there's nothing against that. I was done with that test in about 20 minutes, if that. I was done with that test within about 20 minutes. But yeah, I mean, even aside the test though, man, that's like, you know what I mean? Like, and to be honest, let's say, for instance, that test, if that's the only per se sort of negative thing someone has to say about a company, that's a damn good thing. That's the only negative thing that somebody can probably pinpoint is that hazmat test and orientation. That's the only little thing that you wish wasn't there. Not so much a complaint, but you know what I mean? Like, out of all the things that these carriers, people have issues with the carriers not getting paid, not being able to get the miles. They were told something by the recruiter, but they get there and it was different. The trailers are bad. Like whatever. Like all these things are a common complaint at so many other carriers, and all those things I just named here at Landstar is never a complaint by anybody I've talked to. Anyone you come over here to Landstar, you talk to anyone, whether it was in the past or now, none of them will ever tell you they did not make money. None of them will ever tell you that they did not have the freedom that they have been looking for. You know, that's just my opinion. There's no way you're here at Landstar and you're not making a decent living. It won't happen. Now, when you first start off, of course, yeah, like you're learning the low board, you're learning different lanes, different agents, you're learning how you want to orchestrate your business. But within a month or two, no, man, everybody's blowing it out of the water with the truck payment or not. Whether you're leasing, financing, or you own your equipment, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Over here, it doesn't matter. Pitmaster, where you at, man? You in the truck or you at the house? I saw your video, man, about, I'm not going to really speak too much about your family member that got injured. I'm not going to say who it was, but y'all need to know any of that. I'm not, y'all go visit his page. He talks about who it was, but I don't feel like I'm in that space to spill your information. But hey, prayers to that person, man, who got hurt, and glad they're doing all right. Oh, you're in the truck. Oh, you're in Dayton, Ohio. Okay. What you got? You running over the weekend? Are you taking a 34 out there or what? You know, man, it's crazy. I haven't run a weekend in, I honestly want to say, about a year and a half. Like, since I've been here, I don't think I've worked a weekend. I don't think. Babe, have I? Have I been here at Landstar? Since I've been here at Landstar, have I worked a weekend? One time. Well, you're right, because that's when you went with me on the truck. Okay, see, that's why I asked my wife. She remembers these things. There was one weekend I worked, and that was because my wife came with me on the truck, so we figured we'd stay out a week and a half or so. We took a 34 in Kentucky. So, yeah, I've worked one weekend in a year. Not that I can't, I really don't have to. Running over the weekend, family is going on vacation Tuesday. Okay. Making a few extra dollars, huh? Hey, and also, people have been asking me about trucks from Lone Mountain. Pitmaster, correct me if I'm wrong. You have a Lone Mountain truck. I remember talking to you. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you do have a Lone Mountain truck. Tell the people, man, down below your experiences with that Lone Mountain truck, because I have so many people, whether they catch this live video right now while we're live or they catch the playback tomorrow or in the next few days. But tell the people how your experience with Lone Mountain is. Universal, do you have a Lone Mountain truck? I think you might have one too, right? If I'm not mistaken, I think you got a Lone Mountain truck. I know Pitmaster does because I met you in person and I talked to you. And you talked to me about it. But Universal, I think you might have one. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. Tell the people how that experience was, man. Like, if you don't mind. I know a lot of content you want to save for your channel. I get it if you don't want. But I got a lot of people that be asking me, emailing me, looking at these videos, asking me about, what do you think about a Lone Mountain truck? I tell them, well, look, I know somebody personally, which is you, Pitmaster. I know somebody personally who I've talked to. I have not had any issues with my truck. The process was very smooth. And that's exactly what I told people. I know somebody who's very successful with their Long Mountain truck, no issues. So I used them on the financial side, but the truck came from Tag Freightliner. They partner together. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Easy process, you know. And that's the good thing, man. Like I mean, I tell guys, you got to do your diligence, man. Like you have to do your research. You can take you recommend them. Hey, Pitmaster, which Lone Mountain location did you go through? Um, but yeah, like I just tell guys to just do their diligence, man. Research, do your research. How many miles does a truck has to have to buy? Pierre, what's up, Pierre? How many miles does a truck have to buy? Truck running smoothly, few minor maintenance, but that warranty kicked in and handled everything. Hey, Pierre, what do you mean? Like, how many miles does a truck have to have in order to buy? You talking about that Lone Mountain? I'm not understanding your question. The Iowa location. Okay. Hey, what part of Iowa? Haven't been up to Iowa in a little while, but I used to go up to Iowa all the time. See, Pitmaster, man, you live in such a great location, man. Like, you live in such a prime area of getting out of the house and getting to the house, man. Like you live, and I mean like great rates coming in and coming out. You live in such a great area, man. Great area. Hey, we got 9 people in here, man. 5 likes. Y'all come in here and shout. I was wondering what mileage would be too high to purchase. Oh, um, you're talking about as far as my personal opinion. Council Bluff, Iowa. Okay. Um, it depends on the year of the truck first. Um, if you're looking at, you're looking at a 2017 truck, then I mean that means that truck is 4 years old, right? This is how I calculate my stuff. If the average truck driver drives about 100,000 miles a year. The average. You might have some that, I've reached 120 miles. Some may even go a little bit lower, but the average, roughly 100,000 miles a year. So if that truck is 4 years old, roughly 400,000 miles up until maybe about 500,000 miles. Anything over 500,000 miles on a truck that's 4 years old, I wouldn't personally go after. Take, for instance, my second truck. It's a 2016 Cascadia. When I got it, it had 600,000 miles on it, right? So if it's a 2016, it means it's 5 years old. But again, anything between 500,000 miles and 600,000 miles, anything over 600,000 miles, I would not have gotten. Luckily, it was right at 600, not 600,000, on the dot, but it was 600 and a little bit of change. To me, that was a good, well-driven truck, as far as the mileage per year. Now, what that truck went through as far as who owned it before, was he in the oil field? Was he pulling pneumatic? I don't know. I really don't know. But as far as the mileage on that truck, I felt like it was in good standing. That's how I go about it. I looked up the average uh, amount of miles per year a driver drives, and depending on that year, that truck, you go at it from there. So, what year truck are you looking at, Pierre? Or do you have any trucks in mind? Yo, man, we got 12 people in here, man. 6 likes. Y'all hit that like button. My truck is a 2017, had about 462,000 miles on the dash. That's what I'm saying. See, so of a 2017, it's a 4-year-old truck. So roughly 400,000 miles, 400 to 500,000 miles. Yours had 462. It was right in that perfect. It was right in that perfect window. That's what I'm talking about. You know. So, I mean, I'm not sitting here saying if let's say you got a 4-year-old truck and it had 600,000 miles on it. I'm not saying that's a bad truck. Let me clear that up. I'm not saying, oh man, I'm just saying my personal opinion. I have learned that trucks start giving bigger problems. Freightliners, at least. Freightliners. I can only talk about Freightliners. That's all I own. That's all I've ever driven. Actually, I've driven one T680 once, a couple companies ago. But Freightliners, I figure about 850,000 miles is when it really starts giving you bigger issues. Not like, like you have to really start planning on in the next year or so. No, Freightliners can go over 1 million miles. I get that. Good too. Over 1 million miles, healthy. But I found out about that 850 to 900,000 mile range is where most of them start giving you. Carter Lake, Iowa is the location. Most of them start giving you, like bigger DEF emissions issues, the knock sensor going out, dozer valve, and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like those are things you don't want to have happen on a truck that's 4 years old, 5 years old. It shouldn't be giving you those issues. Carter Lake, Iowa is the location. Okay. So anybody looking at Lone Mountain, man, a good place is Carter Lake, Iowa. Go check them out. Tell them the Highway Pitmaster sent you. Nathan Galloway, what's going on, Nate? What's up, Big Timer? Oh, we got Landstar all in this thing. We got Pitmaster, we got Universal, we got Nate. We flooding up the Big Blue today. Nate is somebody else, y'all. Nate is somebody else who has a YouTube that's over here at Landstar. Go check him out. Click on his page, man. Go subscribe to Guy. Another guy who puts out really good quality information, man. Quality information. Oh, just watching a little college football, that's all. Georgia, South Carolina. My favorite truck was Pitmaster, you crazy, man. Where y'all at? Nate, what's going on? Hey, Universal, man, where you at? I know Pitmaster up there in Ohio. Universal, Nate, where y'all at? Y'all in the truck? Y'all at the house? What, y'all running this weekend? What's going on? Yeah, we got 11 people, 8 likes, man. We got a couple people ain't hit that like button. Y'all hit that like button or that dislike button. Either or, it don't matter. Salute, Pitmaster. See, I like it how we can network in here, man. Nate come in here. We got Pitmaster, Universal. All y'all, man. At the crib, Northeast Mississippi. Okay. Universal, you taking a 34 or what? Going back out on Monday? Nate, what you up to? That boy in Louisiana going to Roscoe's. Louisiana, right? Not LA, like Cali. Okay, LA. That boy in Louisiana going to Roscoe's on a 34. Okay, okay, okay. That boy about to go get him some chicken and waffles. Eee. Yes, sir. 34 pulling out Monday evening. TJ, watch the owner with Landstar, and they hated Cascadia only by 2000 to 2004. Columbia almost had me scared and having my Cascadia. TJ, I hear you. Oh, you in Cali? Okay. Oh, okay. You in Los Angeles? I thought when you said LA, I just looked at the state abbreviation. You in LA, LA. Okay, okay. Dang. So it's a lot earlier out there. You're on a 2 hour time difference. No, man, like I said, Cascadia is TJ, just to go to your comment, like 2000 to 2004 Columbia. Like I said, everybody has their experiences with different make, model, manufacturers of these trucks. Some people swear by. Been watching you and Pitmaster. Thanks for the insight. Always, TJ. Always, man. Everybody has, you know, does your other truck run the same lanes as you, or does he go further out? Who dispatches him? Greg. My other truck stays out longer than I do. Annette, what's up? Oh, that's my guy, Annette Pierre in the building. On one of my other trucks, he stays out longer than I do. He runs kinda what I run to, but I'll actually sometimes send him to the southeast. Like I was talking about, like the Carolinas and stuff. I don't send him to Virginia, PA. The furthest east we might go is the Carolinas. You know, like I don't send him northeast, just straight over to the southeast. And I don't send him out west, so, you know. Annette Pierre, what's going on, man? What's going on? That's my guy. That's my guy. And TJ, I appreciate you, man. Yeah, man, Pitmaster puts out some good information, man. Pitmaster, Universal, Nate. Those are the three guys, along with myself at Landstar, that I know the most. So, what's up, man? But, still live, right? I think we're still live. My phone here is acting up. Y'all, are we still good, y'all? Oh, yeah, okay. Yes, you are. All right. Because I'm looking at comments on my other phone. I got my live pulled up, and that screen was kind of skipping and lagging. Okay. Nate, we good? You live? All right, cool. All right. My other phone was acting up. But yeah, man, Pitmaster, Nate, Universal, myself. Outside of us four, I really don't know any other YouTube Landstar guys. There might be some. I'm not trying to talk. I haven't run across them. And if y'all four guys, y'all three guys, if y'all know them, link them down, man. Link them down. Because between us four, all of us four, man, it's a lot of information we're putting out. And, you know, we're helping a lot of guys. Miss T, that's right, Miss T. You're right, Miss T. Miss T. You all right. Her and her husband. Yep. You're right. And my bad, Miss T. And she's a subscriber, too. I can't believe I missed her. My bad, Miss T. Yeah, yeah. Us five. I think us five. I think there's a lot. LOL. Trust me, I've been doing major research. Here we go. See. Hello. What's up, man? As of now, no, because I've been looking all day trying to come toward Texas. But by it being Saturday, it's just hard to book a load because a lot of them are not in the office, and they only go through the email and they don't respond to their email until Monday morning or something like that. So as of now, no, I don't. I don't have a load Monday, but no worries. There's like 500, 600 loads I saw coming out of that area, so we ain't gonna have no problem finding one. It's just a matter of finding one and then booking it. You know what I mean? So bye. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What time is it there? Is it 8 o'clock there? Are you on Eastern time yet? Okay, because where I'm at is 7 o'clock. I'm on Central. I didn't know if you had made it to Eastern time zone yet. Okay. Okay, so yeah, you are in Eastern time zone. Okay, cool, yeah. So 6 o'clock Monday morning, you'll be ready to run. Yep. And then if you're 2 hours away, you'll get there right at 8. Awesome, man. Look at you working. Look at you. Okay, but I'm gonna look for a load. Like I said, I'm gonna look for one coming back through Texas. Like I said, like I told you, what I want to do is I want to get these loads, picking up, delivering next day. That's where we have our best profitable. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to pick up Monday, delivering Wednesday because it's just not profitable. So if I can find one going to Texas, that you can deliver the next day, I'll definitely book it. But at worst case scenario, we definitely gonna get you through Texas. It might be later on in the week. If you're okay, it might be like a Thursday or it might be a Thursday or Friday. You know what I'm saying? But it might not be Tuesday. Okay, you want to make sure. Okay. The bottom line is $3,000. I already know. I know. You've trained me. I already know, man. I trust me. I know. Okay. Right, right. And as far as next weekend, you still want to run through, not two, right? You're not trying to take a 34 through Dallas or nothing. See it. Okay, next week. All right, cool, cool. Well, go ahead, do your thing, man. Like I'm gonna get on there tomorrow too. If I can get an agent that can respond to me, that I can book a nice profitable load, I will. If not, by the time you get unloaded on Monday, hopefully if you get there at 8 by 9 o'clock, you'll be empty. Or so by 9 o'clock Monday, by before you get empty, I'll have a load booked. We'll already know what we're doing, so no worries. All right, man, cool. Truck working good. Everything all right? All right. How that tire? Okay. Right. Yeah. All right. All right, man. Go ahead and do your thing. Enjoy your 34. Let me know if you need something, and I'll holler at you on Monday or tomorrow if I find a load. All right, brother. Sorry about that, y'all. Hey, man. I'm telling you, I'm never not busy. That was one of my drivers calling me just to check in with me right then and there. So sorry about that, y'all. I didn't mean for that pause, but my driver is actually out. Look there, the man working that business. Hey, man, I got to be. I'm trying, man. I'm trying, man. Hey, listen, one thing I will tell you though about having a fleet, and um, you're never you're never not busy. Now there will be a point in time if my fleet grows to 5 trucks, there there is consideration and the thought is crossing my mind. It's not gonna happen. I don't know. I'm not gonna say this will happen. The thought is maybe looking into hiring maybe a dispatcher. Maybe. I think 5 trucks. I can do it. I know I can do it. I mean, I can do 10 trucks on my own. But it's the you know juggling it all at once thing. That's my whole thing. But like I said, if I do something like that, it'll definitely be more of a personal person that I hire, like a family member or someone that's really close to me that like, hey, teach them the Landstar system and pay them a percentage or so each week or whatever, and have them run my trucks. Not only that, yeah, I got a lot of ideas, man. I'm not really gonna speak on too much of it, but I got one idea that I'm gonna run by one of my drivers and see what he thinks. But yeah, man, Miss T, of course, definitely. Definitely. Truckers Table, yeah, like you said, there's a bunch of them. I've come across them every now and then, but there's 4 or 5 of y'all that I'm actually subscribed to that I look forward to y'all's content. So again, Miss T, I know you're gonna see this video a day or two later, and you're gonna be like, "You forgot me. I apologize. I did not mean to." Again, see that goes to I'm thinking of y'all. I'm talking to a drive. My mind's just but it's fun, man. Like I will tell you though, it's fun. Like it's not. And Nate, you can attest. Nate got a truck or two, right? I think Nate, you got a couple trucks, if I'm not mistaken. Um, it's fun, man. Like to me, it's like I love managing my business from home. You know what I'm saying? Like I get up in the morning, I got my 2 phones. I check in with my people. That was my driver just calling me because that's the understanding that we have. At the end of each day, I just ask that you call me, tell me what your plan is, tell me how you're looking. Everything's going good. That's when he called me. Yeah, just be careful, you all on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, man, you got people who might not like it. The success that other people have, but I keep trust me, there's a lot of business things that y'all don't know. So what I tell y'all, it's enough to tell y'all. If y'all get what I'm saying, I'm only gonna share um things that I feel I need to. I'm not gonna share my entire hand, right? Like that's not gonna happen. If we're playing spades, you might be able to see I got that ace, but you don't know I got the jokers too. Okay, you don't know I got the ace and the king, right? Like yeah, it's definitely not easy running trucks and driving together. It isn't. I like it. It's fun. It's not easy, but it's fun to me. I like it. Um, I was taught only answer what is needed. Yeah, man, that's a fact, TJ. Always, man, always. Like I said, the things that I tell y'all enough. I try to share with people who are not here enough to come over here and succeed. You okay, babe? Okay. I'm not gonna tell y'all every in and out of what's going on my business side, man. Like, trust me, I'm too intelligent for that, right? And I'm not trying to boost myself or but I'm too smart for that. I'm not gonna spill my whole hand. But I tell you, man, like running a fleet is not. I'm not gonna say it's not easy, but I also, Nate, I'm gonna say it's not hard, right? Like I don't know what the word is. It's challenging. I guess that's the word. It definitely keeps you up. Like you always, you know what I'm saying? It's not easy, but it's not hard. You know what I mean? Like it ain't like if you know what you're doing. I will say that if you know what you're doing, you gotta know what you're doing. Yeah, man. Yeah, TJ. And I appreciate you watching all of us, man. I'm sure all of us appreciate y'all's subscription, y'all's views, your likes, your dislikes, and your comments, man. Like, that's why we make this channel. Like, I didn't start no YouTube for no dang on 1,000 subscribers so I can go get a check every month. Man, that's not what I did it for. That's not why I did it, and I'm not, and I'm sure when I say that I speak for Pitmaster, Universal, Miss T, Nate. That's right, Universal. That's right. You had F2F. My fault. Um, Sorry, y'all. This chair is squeaky. I know y'all hear it. But we put this content out because when we came in this game, we felt like there wasn't any. So it inspired us to make it. Because I don't want another driver, another person to have questions about here, not knowing the answers to them. You get what I'm saying? That's why I made my channel. Kobe, go lay down. That's why I made my channel. So, just to help people, man. That's it. Trust me, I got a lot more things brewing behind the scenes that, to be honest, unless you talk to me on a personal level, YouTube will probably never know about it. I know what I can say and what I can't say. I know what I should say and I shouldn't. So just know when I tell you these things, there's more to it. Not saying, oh, I tell you part of the truth. I'm talking about my business, my platform, my vision, my goals, my foundation. I'm not going to sit here and tell y'all everything that I have planned and everything that I want to do. It's not going to happen. But I'll tell you everything there is to know that I know about Landstar and how to succeed over here. That's what I can tell you. But yeah, man. Enough about me. What's going on with all y'all, man? TJ, yeah, man. Maybe you will. I mean, shoot. You never know, man. Like I said, Caleb, all is well. What's going on, Caleb? Like I said, Pitmaster and I ran into each other. Oh my word. That boy went up there and caught that. Go Bears on home time. Yeah, man, like me and Pitmaster didn't know we were gonna run into each other. And I think he was already backed into the dock and I was setting up to back up. And I think he saw me and I saw him. I was like, I know that guy. But Caleb, you say you on home time. Highway Pitmaster say, go Bears. Hey, man, Justin Fields needs to be in that game, man. I don't know about Andy Dalton. I don't know about Andy Dalton, man. Andy Dalton was a good quarterback in his day, back in Cincinnati, when he was with Cincinnati. But yeah, Justin Fields needs to be on that field. That was a great surprise. Yeah, man, it actually was. We got to talk out there and we actually talked inside the building a little bit too. It was great to pick up some information, man, from you just as much as you picked up from me, man. So it's always good to run into fellow YouTubers, and even more, cool when it's the same carrier, Landstar guys, who makes content on here too. So man, it's always good. Not about the Bears, it's all about Green Bay. Well, hey, Caleb, I'm sorry to tell you, but I'm a Saints fan, my guy. So when you say Green Bay, whoo, I'm born and raised in New Orleans, man. We New Orleans all the way out here. So when you say Green Bay, whoo, I don't know. I'm not going to speak too much on last week, but I ain't going to speak too much on it, man. You my guy. You my guy. So Dolphins. Oh, Miami is fire. Miami got a great young team, man. I like Miami. They beat the Patriots. Caleb, whoa. I'm not gonna speak on it, man. What was understood doesn't have to be explained. Roll Tide. Yes, I know it's called. Yeah, Roll Tide. Yeah. Bama just won. They barely won. Saints put it on Green Bay last week. I enjoyed that. Go Chiefs. Y'all did that thing Sunday. Ooh, 80s baby said go Chiefs. Go Chiefs. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Them Chiefs won too. Them Chiefs won too. Yeah, man. That was a good win for the Saints. Um, it was more of a good win because of what everyone has been saying about the Saints going into this season. Oh, y'all lost Drew Brees. I think the Saints are done. Can Jameis Winston be that guy that the Saints want him to be? Like the 30 interception Jameis Winston, and who is he going to be now? Has he actually learned from Drew Brees? Or is this? I know it was one game. I know it was one game. But to go against the reigning MVP, which was Aaron Rodgers last year, and one of the top 5 offenses of last year, statistically, and to outduel Aaron Rodgers. I'm talking about numbers wise. Completions, touchdowns, 0 turnovers for 5 touchdowns from Jameis Winston and 0 interceptions. But the most thing that took away from that game was the Saints defense. Saints defense, man. You held the reigning MVP in the top offense to 3 points. Sean Payton will make sure he succeeds. Oh, yeah. Y'all have a good night. God bless Green Bay for the dub tomorrow. All right, Caleb, man, be good. Jameis is great. He just need good coach. He been show you he can put up big numbers. That's a fact. That's a fact, man. Sean Payton will make sure. Yeah, Sean Payton, man. He's probably like he's an amazing quarterback coach. If you're a quarterback and you go over to New Orleans, Sean Payton is that guy, man. He's that guy. He's one of the great, not just play callers, but head coaches in the league. And a lot of people have forgotten about, since he's been down there in New Orleans, man, the Saints have had top offenses for the last 16 years. I'm talking about finishing in the top 10 in offense each and every year. And most of those years, they finished in the top 5 or 6. You know what I'm saying? But hey, Jameis is definitely great. Yeah, that was his only problem. Everybody say, yeah, he threw 33 touchdowns, but throwing 30 interceptions, that's unacceptable. But if he can put up those touchdown numbers and literally limit his interception, I'm not sitting here asking you to, go through an entire season and don't throw an interception, man, but not 30. Like, if you can hold that to about 7 interceptions, maybe 8, and he has 30 touchdowns, about 8 interceptions, oh yeah. But enough about football, man. I love talking about everything with y'all. It don't really matter. We can continue. It is what it is. But I have the NFL Sunday ticket, so I get to watch every game that's not on TV already. So like living up here in Texas, y'all know all we get to see is the Cowboys, right? So I have the NFL Sunday ticket, so I get to watch the Saints play every Sunday. I get to watch any game. So like 3 o'clock, the Cowboys play tomorrow here in Dallas. They come on TV. That's the only game on TV at 3. I get on my Sunday ticket, I'll probably watch the Tennessee-Seattle game. That's more of an exciting game to me. Like, the Cowboys play the Chargers. Like, no, I'm not about that. But man, I just want to, I just want to say, oh wow. I just want to say, I want to tell y'all, man, like, thank y'all for all y'all subscribing, man. All the subscribers. I do appreciate that. Um, I do appreciate all y'all subscribing, man. You know, and being a part of the channel since day one, because it's been crazy. Like, I started my channel, I think, less than a year ago, and within a year, we've grown to almost 1,100 subs, and that was without me being on other people's channel, and no other YouTuber was, shouting me out on their page, and sharing my video. Like, it was none of that. It was just pretty much how we all did it. Nate, Pitmaster, all of us, man. Like Miss T, like we started from the ground up, just posting videos, speaking from the heart, just trying to help the next fellow driver. And you guys have seen that in us, and y'all have subscribed and become loyal subscribers, man. And I appreciate y'all. So I do appreciate it. TJ, that's facts. But yeah, man, like just pretty much back to what we were talking about. Like, being a fleet owner is probably the best decision that I've made, man. Like, I love what I do. And I think I'm still gonna always have my truck and still drive it and still go out in it. But right now, my wife is due any day now, literally, any day. And um, so my son is gonna be born any day now, and like I'm gonna be home for the next couple of weeks. But the good news is I got some trucks out on the road. But that's the whole thing about being a fleet owner, man. Like, it's just, when I'm not at home, my assets are still working and making money, right? Like, these trucks are assets. They are depreciating assets, which can be wrote off if you're making a truck note on it. But they are assets. You have to realize that. These trucks pay for themselves if you run them the right way. And of course, me not running my truck, that's a paycheck from that truck I'm not getting. But if I have 2 other trucks out on the road that I'm breaking the bank with, I'm losing money because my truck isn't running, but I'm not losing money. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not like, oh, I depend on my truck in order to sustain myself, because that's not it. My assets pay for my liabilities. Does that make sense? My assets pay for my liabilities. So I'm gonna be home the next couple of weeks with no worries, because again, as a fleet owner, this is what we go through. We don't have to worry about those issues. TJ, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. We don't have to worry about those issues of having to wreck our brain. Like Nate was saying, like it's hard having a fleet and driving at the same time. I'm not gonna say it's hard, but I'm not gonna say it's easy, right? It ain't easy, but it ain't hard, right? It's challenging. It definitely keeps you up. It definitely, like when you go to bed at night, my ringer is always on. Always will be. As a fleet owner, you got drivers out there running all hours of the night. You got equipment on the road, so it's never going to be a moment into where my phone's on silent. But I like what it gives me. It still gives me freedom. So. Talked to a subscriber today, actually a couple of hours ago, and he is working at, I'm not gonna say his name, but he might see this video on the replay, but he's working at Prime as a trainer, a lease operator trainer, and he was just telling me how, like, in order for him to make pretty much the money that we're seeing here at Landstar, he has to keep a trainer in that truck. He has to stay out 4, 5, 6 weeks at a time. and he's looking for something different. He's looking for something better, something more freedom driven, right? Something more to where he doesn't have to keep somebody else in his truck, right? He doesn't have to stay out 6 weeks at a time. Like, you want to stay out 6 weeks, let that be your decision because you want to do it. You know what I mean? Not because you have to do it. And, when he told me that, man, I'm just like, I felt for him, you know what I mean? Because he has a wife and kids, he was telling me. And it's just like, man, it's so much different over here at Landstar, man. Like, you don't have to go out 6 weeks in order. And then I'm not gonna even say the state he lives in. I'm not going, but he lives in a state to where there's great loads going to, but it's not good coming out of. But even over here at Landstar, I told him, man, I said, you will not have to go out for 6 weeks straight in order to sustain your life at home and your business. You won't have to do it. You can go out on a Monday and come home on a Friday over here at Landstar and make amazing money, man. I'm being honest. I do it every week. Pitmaster does it every week. Nate does it every week. Miss T does it every week. Like, I'm not just blowing smoke when I tell y'all this, man. Every week. I'm not going to throw a number out. I had a paycheck settlement video months and months and months ago. Y'all go look at them. My paychecks are different now because I'm a fleet owner. But I'm just saying, those are the numbers that you can see as a solo driver. I'm not going to guarantee anybody's going to come over here and make the money that we make. But I'm telling you what, you're going to be making money that you're not making now. And you're going to be doing it in a fashion to where you don't have to do now. You don't have to go out here for 6 weeks at a time, man. No, you don't have to do it. Not in order to make money. No way. You don't have to do that, man. You don't have to do that. Kobe, go lay down. My dog, man, he'll stay right here by the door just staring in there. I gotta go tell him go lay down. Just work and save, not being a downer. But like Pitmaster said, but we're high now, but it will fall. But guess what? It will rise again. You know what, man? Look, he did 70. Look, Jerry Rock said I did $7,400 to the truck on 2,200 odometer miles at Landstar this week. Let me go back to what you said, TJ. And again, I say this based on the research that I've done. See, okay, story time, okay? So when I go to these shippers and receivers, you okay, babe? When I go to these shippers and receivers, a lot of the times I speak to the logistics managers. That's there in the office. I speak to them because I want to know more in depth of what's going on behind the scenes, behind the computers, in their meetings. Now, obviously, there's certain things he can't tell me, right? Obviously. But I asked them about rates and how often they run these loads and brokering loads. So pretty much I'm saying I'm about 90% at certainty when I say this statement. These rates here at Landstar, I'm not talking about on the spot market. I'm not talking about anywhere else. These rates here at Landstar, from what I'm being told, in my opinion, okay, I have to say that. In my opinion, I don't believe that these rates are gonna drop anytime soon. So what you said, TJ, like we're high now, but it will fall. It depends on how you use the word fall. It depends on how you use the word fall, meaning you getting $3 a mile loads to now what? Those same loads are paying $2 a mile? You mean a dollar difference fall, or you mean 12 cents different fall? Like, when you use those words, you got to really use them very carefully when you're talking to people. Oh man, these rates are going to fall. But what do you mean? Because falling here at Landstar is still going to be above average, right? I'm telling you, man, I'm booking $4 and $5 a mile freight. Pitmaster, Nate, Jerry. Jerry knows, like, I mean, all these, I'm saying these rates, if they drop, it won't be catastrophic. It won't be putting you out of business. It won't be like, oh man, I used to be getting $3,000 checks. Now I'm getting $2,000. No, man, it won't be like that. I promise you. Here at Landstar, it won't be that way. But $7,400 is definitely a good week. On 2,200 miles, come on, man. That's like $350 a mile, average to the truck. Fall like a dollar, maybe. Yes, I agree with you. Not like some say to $1 a mile. You're right. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if they'll even fall a dollar, man. Like I said, I mean, it's all opinionated when it comes to us, right? Because we're not the guys brokering out these loads. We're not the guys in the corporate offices, the owners and the executives, signing these contracts with you. So we don't know for a fact. But based on the net average of dry van, I'm talking about dry van. Nate, I know you pulling oversized and all that stuff, so you breaking the bank always. But dry van, I don't see these rates even dropping a dollar. No. I might, like, for an example, I might be pulling a load for $2,000. That same load might be paying $1,850. Facts. I was here 2019 and still making good. That's what I'm saying, Nate. I came here when the pandemic started, man. I came here in April of last year, right before the world shut down. You see what I'm saying? And I'm still making, like, obviously the first couple months I had to learn, right? I was learning the system, learning my lanes and everything, how I wanted to run. But after a couple of months, for the past 13 months, I've made generally average the same amount. While all these other places around us, you're hearing that rates are going down and this is, no, man. We still getting it here over here at Landstar. We still, from when COVID first hit, we still getting the same great rate per mile, great gross income, and great net income. I'm just being honest. Y'all making money over there, 80s baby. Joe Smith. So if the truck makes 74, you get six. No, we get 65% of the line haul. Okay, so I've made a video about that. But if the line, let's say you look at the load and the load board, right, and the load pays $2,000, the line haul might be $1,850. The other $150 might be accessorials like loading, unloading, hazmat, stop pay, whatever it might be, you know what I'm saying? Like, so we get 65% of the line haul, unless you have your own trailer. And I think you're getting like, see, that 74 was after Landstar's cut. So see, oh man, that's what I'm saying. Like, so $7,400 after Landstar takes 35%. So you made over 10K that week gross to the truck. So, I mean, $7,400, you take away fuel, you take away your little deductions. If you got a truck note, blah, blah, blah. Come on, man, you do the math. I swear the truth. I did 11K to the truck on 1,700 miles in 1 week running expedited automotive. You can't beat Landstar. If I thought it'll fall to failure or can't make money, I wouldn't be coming over there. I've talked to many people and started understanding the type of drivers there to talk to, like you and Pitt. That's what I'm saying, TJ, man. You gotta be careful on who you talk to and who you surround yourself with, because me, Pitt, Nate, Miss T, and everybody else, Jerry, we all, man, we all getting it. Like, y'all are hearing it from me, but they're in the comments saying facts. They're backing me up. I can't make this up, man. I can't make none of this up. I try to stay away from those Debbie Downers that you come across. Yeah. Oh, I get it, man. You gonna always come across them sometimes. You know, you always gonna, like before COVID hit. You know how we used to go to the drivers' lounges in these truck stops, and all these drivers would be in there talking about their carrier, cussing up a storm. Hating their job, hating their job. I mean, every other word was a negative word about anything. It's just like, yo. But my question would always be like, so why not change it? Like, why are you going to sit here and complain from A to Z about your carrier, but do nothing about it? Go somewhere where it's not a complaint. Go get your own authority where you don't have to complain about that carrier. Like, why are you still there is my question. You see what I'm saying? Like, with all due respect to these guys, I don't know them. But, I mean, I'm just saying, change what you're doing. It's not the carrier, it's you. That's what people like. It's not USA Truck. It's you. It's not Schneider. It's you. It's that period. I don't care where you go. You, Pitt, and a few others on here at Landstar sold me taking the next step and see what happens, LOL. You are free to fail at the start. You are free to make bank. It's up to you. That's a fact, man. It's up to you. Like, I mean, your success and failures are all on you over here at Landstar. Always will be. Always will be. We have the freedom. You have the freedom to fail or succeed. It's up to you, man. Landstar at the end of that second day of orientation, they say bye. They've told you what they need to tell you. Your Qualcomm has been installed this morning. You got the keys to your truck. You have access to the load board. Bye. That's what they tell you. You're on your own, man. You are literally on your own over here. Damn it, you beat me to it. Freedom to fail, freedom to... Yeah, man, I mean, that's what it is. That's what I tell people all the time. You can't fail over here at Landstar and blame Landstar for it. Landstar will never be the reason why someone fails over here. You can't say they don't have the amount of freight. Go on the load board right now. There's 80,000 loads, 70,000 loads on the load board. Can I tell you a secret? There's only 13,000 drivers at Landstar. Did you hear what I said? I don't think you heard me. There's 70,000 loads on the load board. 13,000 drivers. So what does that tell you? There's more loads to trucks. We ain't competing. We sharing, dog. Me and Pitmaster ain't competing on no money. He getting his slice, I'm getting mine. Nate getting his, Miss T getting his, Jerry getting his. We ain't competing. 70,000 loads on the board. You think I'm worried about? Come on, man. I'm not worried about another guy. Not worried about another guy. It's too much over here to be worried about what you're getting. I got mine. We got a fleet of trucks. What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. It's different. It's different. And I've been on here for over an hour. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes on here, man, and I'm gonna shut it down. Yeah, TJ. Hey, your comment wouldn't post on here, the first one, because of that word you put. So just letting you know, I saw the big message you put, but it won't let me show it to the public. But I only run direct shippers, but that's a choice too. You got to start letting people talk to you via video. Harry, what you mean? Like doing that StreamYard stuff? Talking about having people come in and come on here and doing all that stuff? No, TJ, it's all good, man. You know, it's all good. I mean, everybody has their vocabulary. You know, I don't. I try not to use those words. Um, in person too. I'm like that always, man. I'm not a person that cusses. I'm really not. Unless I mean, I got to be. Somebody has to really cross the line in order for me to get that way. But I'm not a person that does that. But I mean, I'm not. Hey, I'm just letting you know in the comments. If you put it, they won't. They won't let me. They won't let me post it to the public. I can see it, but no one else can. So just letting y'all know in general. I'm not telling y'all to talk a certain way or whatever, but I definitely don't want y'all to get blocked, and it won't be by me. YouTube can block y'all if they see too much derogatory language toward a certain person. Yes, talk and give their experience versus yours. That's how we grow. Oh no, ex-military and truck driver, 20 plus years. That's a habit. Hey, I get it, man. I get it. Hey, I'm again, like I said, ex-military. First, I want to thank you for your service, man. But no, like I said, it's YouTube standards. You know what I'm saying? YouTube ain't gonna let you do it. Hey, Harry, you right, man. I don't know about that whole StreamYard, man. I thought about it, but I might bring some guys on here like Pitt, Nate. I might bring, Harry. I'm a TJ. All y'all, man. All y'all are good guys. Like I don't mind doing it with y'all. I might bring a few people. I don't know. I thought about doing that whole StreamYard thing, but I'm not sure yet. I'm still giving it some thought. Can y'all still see me good, man? I know I'm getting dark. Huh? They can't see me? All right, let me turn on the light, y'all. Oh. All right. We learn from each other. That's a fact, man. That's a fact. We do learn from each other. You know, I'm still learning. The day you stop learning is the day you probably need to turn them keys in. I learn from a different way though. I do my research. I learn from people who are doing or have done what I want to do. People who have multiple trucks, Nate Galloway, Pitt. I know you probably on your way to it. Like people, just in general, man. Like I learned from people, Jeff Bezos, Jay-Z. Those are the people I learn from. Because you'd be surprised on the advice that they give you in the music industry and economics and politics that you can actually use in the trucking industry. I learned from big, huge, giant guys. Just letting you know. How long did it take y'all to get hired? I heard like 3 to 5 weeks. No, see, me and Nate can probably say this. What it is like if we're bringing on a driver, we can get that application pushed through a lot faster because if they're coming under a BCO, it makes it a lot easier because I'm already in the system. He's already in the system. So you still have to go through the application process and pass all your stuff and all that. But it's different because like we're already in the system. So you're under us kinda. See what I'm saying? So I can, like, if you apply today, let's say you applied and you put me under the application as far as you're going to drive under me, I can call the recruiting and get them to pull your application and send it to the qualification center of my choice of where I want it to be. There's a few qualification centers, and there's really one in particular that I love. And we have just as a BCO. Well, again, I came during the middle of the pandemic, so people really wasn't being hired on. Like people weren't getting trucks and trying to switch jobs. People were trying to keep their jobs. I was switching jobs. So it actually took me about 2 weeks. I got my hazmat, and from the moment I got my hazmat to the moment I actually stepped foot in orientation was about 2 weeks. Yeah, but we 100% owner ops. They don't know about this. That's messed up. 3 weeks is average. Hey, Harry, what do you mean that's misinformation? What did I say that was misinformation? We're 100% owner ops, and you're with the company. TJ, thanks. Got a message today. They were qualifying me. That's awesome, man. That's good news. That's always been told, though, Harry, as far as, I mean, I've been told that in orientation by the instructor, has told us that in front of the whole class. I mean, I've talked to a lot of people in the Landstar office that says that, like, when it's somebody that's coming under a BCO, the application does move faster. That's not misinformation. That's the truth. The application can move faster, is what I'm telling you. It can. Will it? I mean, it's all about the action that you and that BCO put into it. But can it go through a lot faster? Yeah. But if you're talking about just coming on as a BCO, then it would yeah, the average is about 3 to 5 weeks. I'd say yeah, definitely. But like I said, when I came, it was 2 weeks because that was during the pandemic, so I was able to get straight in, and everything was virtual too. So holding. Yeah, man, I'm gonna give it 5 more minutes, y'all. I'm gonna be on here 5 more minutes, man. I gotta go walk my dog. Been on here 82 minutes already, so almost an hour and a half. So I'm gonna give it 5 more minutes. It's been a blast coming on here with y'all, man. We've had 10, 11 people. We've gotten up to like 14 people at once. So right now we got 12. So it's been good to have all y'all in here rocking with me for this whole hour and stuff, man, talking about everything. So Harry, I'm not understanding what you what you're saying. I said Jay gave you advice. Add me. I bet you make the switch. Make the switch to what? That's why you need to have a dialogue with us. Owning 100% of your company is different. You mean your own authority? I mean, if you're talking about having your own authority, owner op. You guys are great. I truly enjoyed this live. Any business or self-improvement books you guys been reading? Owner op. Oh, your own authority? Well, yeah, of course. You having your own authority is obviously yeah. That's completely different than being an owner operator. Yeah, I've never once disagreed with that. Definitely, having your own authority is always that's the highest you can get. You can't get any higher than having your own authority. There is no other. That is the ceiling. Is your authority. You can't. Only thing from there you can do is just maybe grow a fleet under your authority and expand. But your authority is the highest you can get. So yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I mean, I'll still add you. Yeah, I mean, yeah, man, we'll still talk. It's all love. But I mean, trust me. Again, there's so many things that I already know. Authority is. I'm not gonna necessarily say it's better than doing what I'm doing. You smart and you have the knowledge, bro. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, Harry. Hey, it's all love, man. You know, is that's why, like you said, this networking, y'all coming in here is I'm somebody telling me something that I didn't know is always good. But oh yeah, no, having your authority is always it's definitely a goal of mine. It always has been since 2017. Yeah, 2017. That was always been my goal. But I believe in you have to crawl before you walk. You have to. I'm learning the game. I'm learning the business. And like I said, the day you stop learning is the day you need to turn those keys in. Just because I have a fleet of trucks doesn't mean I know it all. And I don't want to come across y'all to, making y'all think that I feel like I do, because I don't. I don't. All I can do is share what I've gone through and just and give it to y'all. But I don't know it all. I don't want to know it all. I don't think I'm ever going to know it all. It's too much information to know it all. No one knows it all, but I'm gonna strive to be the best I can be, and I'm gonna make that jump whenever a lot of things allow me to. I'm not saying I can't do it now. I can get my authority today if I wanted to, you know. But there's just because you can do something doesn't mean you should do something. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm learning that just because I have the money to buy this doesn't mean I should be. And but that's part of learning. That's part of growing. It's part of maturing. So, always having urgent own authority is great if you want to build a fleet. If you are one, try. It's good to have that backing and people to help do the internals. Yeah, always. Y'all asking me what books I've read. I mean, I've read obviously Rich Dad, Poor Dad, by Robert Kiyosaki. That's an awesome book. And that's another thing, man. Get audiobooks. Obviously, we're truck drivers, right? So we can't physically open the book and read unless we're stopped somewhere. Audiobooks is great, man. Audiobooks is amazing. Download it. I think it's like $13, $14 a month. And every time you make that monthly payment, that's 1 credit. 1 credit means you can download 1 book, right? And it does roll over. So let's say you go 3-4 months, but you've paid your bill, but you haven't, that's 4 or 5 credits you have stacked. So you can go and download 4 or 5 books if you wanted to. Audiobooks is great, but Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. I've read a few books from Robert Kiyosaki, though, about real estate investing. Yeah, man. Yeah, there's a lot of books. I'm reading, what's it called? By 50 Cent. Is it Get Rich or Die Trying? I know that it was a movie he had. I'm not sure if that's the name of the book. You know what? Let me tell y'all what the name of that book is. I think that was the name of it. I think. Hustle Harder, Hustle Smarter. That's the name of his book. 50 Cent. Hustle Harder, Hustle Smarter. That's an amazing. I still got like 6 hours left to listen on this book. It's a good book. Straight Path to Real Estate Wealth by Chris Crones is what I'm reading. This is my library. I mean, I can show y'all the library. Those are the 3 books that I've started reading that I haven't finished. But I have more books in my other library too on audiobooks. But, yep. Those are the ones. Oh, you can get free audiobooks? Oh, I didn't know that. You can get free audiobooks through your libraries. Oh, okay. You mean like your local libraries? I didn't know that. I pay for my audiobooks. I've had audiobooks, man, honestly, probably since I started my business in 2017. I mean, I haven't really been on it too hard up until the last couple of years, honestly, since I've been here at Landstar, because I've learned a lot more. But, yeah, man. Yeah. But no, listen, man, I appreciate all y'all coming in here and just sharing the knowledge that y'all have, man. I mean, we're all unique, man. We all have different ways of how we want to do things. And so I always appreciate the different views from other people. But yeah, man, I'm going to go ahead and get off here, man. I'm going to give y'all a couple minutes to just sign out. Say y'all goodbyes until next Saturday. Next Saturday's live. Every Saturday, man, we gonna be live, man. So y'all set y'all timer, set y'all alarm, whatever, man. Do what you gotta do. Jerry Rocks, I appreciate you coming in, man. Y'all be cool. Um, Next Saturday we gonna go. We gonna go live, maybe right around the same time. I'm not sure. TJ, y'all be cool, man. Pitmaster, Nate, all y'all, man. 80s baby, Jerry, Henry, Harry, all y'all, man. Y'all be cool. Y'all be safe out there. Jerry, you bring that, man. You bring that. We're gonna have a lot more things to talk about next week too. So, but I will have a recorded video. Greg, you too, man. Take it easy. I will have a recorded video sometime in the middle of this upcoming week too. So be looking out for that video. But again, man, if you haven't hit that bell, man. That way you know when I go live. Hit that bell, whether it's up there, right there, or it's right there. It's somewhere, you know. Hit that bell, that way you know. And that way it's not like 10 minutes into my live and you just happen to notice that I'm live. I want y'all to know, that way we can all come in here and do what we do. But hey, man, y'all be safe out there, man. Seriously, y'all be safe. Anybody who's in the truck on the road taking 34s, man. Thanks, brother. Enjoy. Oh, always, Pitmaster. I appreciate it. Y'all on the road in the truck taking y'all 34s, man. Be safe out there. I hope y'all have a great, profitable week next week. And no vaccine. See, that's what I'm saying. What's good? Hey, man, we're about to end the live right now, man. I know you probably were busy, but hey, if you don't have that bell clicked on, man, this is what happens. We've been live for 91 minutes. And it sucks that you're just now getting in here, but we're about to end it, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. Oh, you just parked. Okay. Well, hey, man, be safe. Hey, you can watch this on the playback in a minute. It'll be uploaded. So we talked about some good stuff this last 90 minutes. So y'all go check that out. As always, man, I appreciate y'all watching. I'll see y'all next time.